This is Hiral, playing different roles in my family as an elder daughter, a sister, and fiance to an amazing boyfriend, HR professional turned profit scale up coach, single handedly set up sales and support teams of multiple BFSI companies, trained over 200 entrepreneurs of the country in a special Government of India training program. I am on a mission to help 1 million entrepreneurs under 45 achieve 10x profit using intuition, and I am the founding partner of the 10x Profit Hub. So, this was a little bit about me and the 10x Profit Hub. Let's discuss about today's topic. Today, we bring to you a very interesting topic for all you business owners or all you enthusiasts who want to start up a business, who want to launch a startup, or people who are already running business. And the topic is, should intuition be running your business? We have been talking a lot about intuition helping in different stages of our life, be it personal, professional, be it whether when we are running our business, be it decisions with regards to the business. So, today we are going to talk in detail about how and in what way intuition helps you in running your business. Many of you must be having this question that when we are taking decisions, should we follow logic alone or should we consult intuition as well? And in which scenario logic is better, which scenario intuition is better as far as running the business is concerned. So, the first pointer that we're going to discuss is intuition allows you to make the right business decisions faster. So there are certain decisions wherein you cannot completely rely on rational decision making or logic. Like in many scenarios, there are certain complex situations which involve probably people. So when you're dealing with people, when you're running a business, you need to have manpower who will be helping you do different activities like sales operations, handling the people, so on and so forth. The finance department. There are lots of departments that go into running a business. So you need to recruit and hire people for certain positions. So when you're handling people, when you're recruiting and hiring people, you cannot alone go by whatever is written or whatever is presented by the person on his or her resume. You meet the person and you understand what kind of the person he or she is, and you get a vibe when you discuss. So when you're making these decisions, it really helps you, your intuition helps you to select the right person for the right job. Okay. And apart from that, recruitment is one aspect of it. Sometimes it so happens that there are certain employees who are not performing up to the mark in their particular roles. So you need to replace them and you need to take the tough decision of asking that person to leave. You need to take the tough decision of firing the person. So, when firing the person, it's understandably important that you need to understand whether that person has a scope to improve, if you give him or her more time, or it is a completely, you know, scenario, a last case resort wherein you need to fire the person. Or this is as far as your business is concerned. But many higher level, top level executives in the government also, they need to take political decisions based on intuition. Political decisions are also not alone taken by logic. Intuition is a major part of it. So as far as your business is concerned, as far as people management is concerned, intuition helps. Also, when you do not have a complete data as far as a particular scenario is concerned, when you're deciding to partner with a client and you do not have complete information about the client, you need to rely on your intuition as to whether to partner with that client or not. There's a lot of ambiguity when you're looking at the data. There's a lot of, you do not have the clarity. The data does not give you a clear picture to take a decision. So, in that scenario as well, you need to rely on intuition. So the biggest advantage here is that when you're relying on your intuition, you're not skimming through whole load of data. And when you're not skimming through the data, it helps you save a lot of time. So the decision that you take basis intuition is a very fast and a quick decision. So it allows you to take the right business decisions faster. The next point is intuition helps your business to gain a leg up on competitors who refuse to change their ways. So you have certain competitors, they have been functioning in the business in a particular variety, in a particular mode, and they are refusing to change. So let's, for example, take the food business. So there are many restaurants who up till now had, before the advent of a Zomato or a Swiggy, they were used to function in a particular way and they were only providing certain dishes. Now with loads of competition, these restaurants are forced to change their ways and they are forced to innovate and they are forced to create new different dishes, different models in terms of food, because they know that they need to be on the website. So once they are on a Zomato or a Swiggy, their sales are going to increase exponentially rather than them being just on an offline mode. So going online, going on these platforms has helped these businesses really grow, especially in the lockdown. So that was the need of the hour. It's an ever changing business scenario. So if you take the example of a restaurant who hasn't gone on an online mode compared to a restaurant gone on an online mode, the competitor who is still on offline mode is going to lose because the competitor refuses to budge, they refuse to change ways, they are not changing with the changing times. So, in such a scenario, you, if you're willing to budge, of course, it's helping you to gain a leg up on your competitors. Next is intuition is your experience in action. So, like we have spoken, intuition comes from your subconscious, and because intuition is a function of the subconscious, it operates through the right part of your brain. The subconscious has gathered an entire data bank of experiences over a period of lifetimes, over a period of your this life and your previous lifetimes. All the experiences that you've gone through in your previous and this lifetime, all your emotions, your feelings, all the situations that you've faced, and the kind of decisions that you've taken in those situations, which has saved you in one way or the another. Those situations are stored in your subconscious, and when your intuition talks to you, you get the necessary solutions for any particular situation that you were not faced in this lifetime. So, it is your entire experience that is acting out. Your entire experience is into action and motion, and that's the reason it helps you to take informed and much better decisions. The fourth pointer that we're discussing is intuition helps expedite the business decision making process. So, like we discussed earlier, when you are in need of making very quick and fast decisions, you can definitely rely on your intuition, on your gut feeling as to how to go about it. Being a marketing person, if you need to expedite the sales of, say, for example, a product A, and you need to get a required volume or required sales of that particular product and you have very limited time of your hands, you have a deadline of 7 days and you need to reach, say, an X target for that product, you are going to adopt an out of the box approach, an approach which hasn't worked in the past. You're going to obviously adopt an approach which is not tried and tested, because the tried and tested approaches may not give you that result. They have not given a result in the past. So, of course, in the present, it's very difficult that they would give you the desired result for you to amp up your sales in 7 days' time. So you are going to rely on your intuition to come out with an out of the box idea as to how you're going to achieve that target. So it helps expedite the business decision making process. Like I explained in this example, one very important point is that a business which is run by intuition, it is a healthier and happier business environment for all people. Why it is healthier and happier? Because you would have seen in organizations, especially organizations who have been running since decades, or probably who are there since 2 or 3 decades, maybe 20 or 30 years, they have gone into a rut, and there is a lot of bureaucracy, there is a lot of paperwork in those organizations. For a simple decision to be taken, there are lots of approvals to be taken from 10 different departments, and that delays the decision making process. There is a lot of heartburn for a person who wants to take a quick decision, but he or she is at the mercy of all the departments to get the approval. It may be a mind blowing idea, or it may be a revolutionary product that a person wants to launch. But unfortunately, the person has to wait for approval from all the different departments, from the middle management, top management, etc., etc. And this causes a lot of heartburn for the person, because he might just lose the idea to a competitor, and he may not be able to launch it in time before the competitor does it. So, as opposed to that, if the organization or the business is relying on intuition as a decision making process, they are able to make that decision faster without all the bureaucracy, and hence it leads to a happier and healthier environment for the employees and the business on a general sense. In the ever-changing dynamic business scenario, relying on logic alone, it doesn't serve the purpose. Like we discussed earlier, that every time it is not possible to rely on logic in terms of complex and unfamiliar situations, you need to rely on intuition to make a decision. There might be a different kind of product or a business line that you're launching, which requires a different approach. And also, like we faced the pandemic, so many of the businesses, almost all the businesses, had to go on an online mode, on a work from home mode. So they had to change their thinking, they had to change the way they were operating, and to meet the demands of the changing dynamic business scenario, they had to equip their systems and processes to go on a work from home mode. So they had to come up with new ideas and processes to run their businesses, which was not supported only by logic, but intuition is important in that. And last but not the least, intuition keeps your business on course to success. Of course, when you rely on intuition, when a business owner relies on intuition, he comes up with very mind blowing ideas, which are innovative ideas. He comes up with innovative solutions, out of the box solutions for his business. And that guarantees the success of the business. So it keeps the business on course to success. I'm sure that you've loved this video. Please like the video and join our VIP private Telegram group and our VIP private FB group. Link is given in the description. Do keep working on your intuition and use your intuition as a business entrepreneur and make amazing decisions. Take care, guys. Goodbye.